audio muted, Mom.
Oh, the audio has been muted. I'm so sorry.
We're gonna have to, yeah.
You did not know that. I just wanted to know, could you all read my lips? Or my language, body language? So sorry, you guys.
And then everything was lagging, so I couldn't see the chat.
Oh
my gosh.
Thank you for letting us know, and I apologize. Let's try this one more time. We've got Denise and Andrea.
Everyone's leaving and coming back. I'm like, it goes all the way up and down, all the way up and down.
And we've got Rosette and Emily
and Maria.
And Maria. And who's from Massachusetts?
Mike as well.
Mike from Massachusetts.
I don't know if everyone's going to still be here because there was no sound for 10 minutes.
So sorry there was no sound,
you guys.
Yeah, Denise and Jenny, my girls, and the new people. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. We're celebrating our military. We've got Memorial Weekend, so it's party time, and we are making a flag wreath. So this is kind of what it looks like, and you can use either a foam wreath about 12 inches wide. If you have just any kind of wreath, Joann's right now, you can order online and go for store pickup, but I was told there's a 10-day wait before your order will be filled. So I got crazy, you guys. I went out in the yard and got grapevines, those wild vines that choke all your shrubbery and stuff, and I just yanked it down and intertwined them. And then I took twine and wrapped the twine around so that it holds it all nice in place, because usually when you do this, it's going to be really gappy. So that's holding it nice and tight, and that's what I'm going to use. So be creative. Think outside the box, you guys. Not everything is open, and I get that. We're going to start with 16
and
blue.
Tell them about the Joanne thing, because they didn't hear that.
I thought I just told them about the Joanne piece.
Okay,
Yep, the Joanne piece, right now, 10-day wait for online orders. You're going to do 16 strips of blue.
And in person, right? In-person orders, too.
Yeah, you can't go in the store right now. And we're going to do 20 strips of white and 20 strips of red to get started with. You want to use a stiff fabric if you can, because when you go to hang this, and this is even a little bit floppy, but this is the fabric that I had in the house. I didn't go and buy anything. So the stiffer your fabric, the more it'll poof up. I think it looks beautiful, so I'm fine with it. So if you use like a cotton, a broadcloth, you guys, you could even use ribbon, okay? And then you don't even have to cut the strips. I was saying you could use scissors, or you could use the cutting mat like I have here, and, you know, a rotary cutter. That makes it really easy. You know, it comes with a guide, whoop, down. You get all those cuts made. So we're going to start. And if you haven't shared this, please do so. You know, give me some love, some likes. I know that you guys have friends and stuff that want to celebrate Memorial Weekend also. We need to come together as a community, celebrate our country, celebrate our cities, our states.
Like our page.
And like our page. Because that would be awesome, you guys.
But it's not about our page on this holiday. It's about all those that have served.
All the military. I'm wearing my Air Force shirt, and my daughter's in the Air Force, and lots of people have or have had people in the military.
And or serving.
Yes, and or serving. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our strips, and we're going to just simply fold this in half. This is how difficult it is, you guys. We're going to put it underneath our form, and this little loop that you've created, bring your tails together. You're going through the loop to the center like that, and then I'm going to pull it to the back to tighten it. That's it. And this is a little bit easier for me to do it on the table to give it a little tight. So you're actually kind of doing like a slip knot. And so you're simply going to take 16 of these, and the blue ones, you're going to put them all in together. So I like to pull it, and then obviously we don't want gaps. So you're going to snug that up so it's going to come out nice and pretty like that. And you can see, again, this isn't as thick as like this or a foam wreath frame would be, so you can see how floppy they are. At the end, I went through, because if you don't hold the tails together like that one here, I've got a short and a long. If you want it like wild and crazy, you could leave it that way, or at the end, we're simply going to cut those down. So again, you guys, this is how tough this one is. Fold it in half. Do a slip knot. Slide it through. Bring it to the next piece. Pull it and tighten it. So you're going to take up 1/4 of the wreath in your navy blue. And if I didn't mention before, all of the instructions are on organicsteppingstones.com. So you can go there under the DIY tab. It tells you exactly how much red you need, how much blue you need. And you want to take the knot that I just put here and you want to pull it to the outside and turn it to the back. And then that way it lays nicer. So when you're putting them on, definitely put them towards the back. So fold them in half, put your loop through, snug them up. You guys think you can do this? Can you handle that? Oh no, I'm making them go up and down. I got to keep the dude on his toes. So, and last week I said I wanted you guys to share some of your cool memorial ideas, what you've got going on this weekend, what crafts you've made. So share with that, you guys. Share with all of us, because we all want to know. So again, we're just doing this. And then at the end, like I said, you can put some stars on. And you can get wooden ones and paint them white. Or you can cut them out of like a heavy cardboard and get those stars on there. Another option is...
Denise asked if they get to put some valor on it.
Oh, that is even better. I was going to say at the end, add a little oil when you're having company or when you're opening and closing that door. And I got my Young Living peppermint and citrus fresh. Denise, I love the valor idea even better. And also, you guys, if you're using fabrics, you could even use, if you got an old dress shirts at home or something like that, old pillowcases, so you don't have to go out. I'm sure we've all got stuff and we've all been cleaning them out. Cut up some of that old fabric, repurpose, you guys. I'm all about repurposing. But I just want to let you know, if you are buying fabric, you can just simply ask the gals or guys at the store, but look at the width difference in here. So I didn't give you a measurement on like a 1/4 yard or a 1/2 yard, because depending on the width of your fabric is going to make a difference on how much fabric you're going to buy. So know that total you need 20 strips, 1.5 inches wide by 24 long. The other thing you could do is, if you didn't want to actually make like a flag wreath, you could do 18, 18, and 18 and simply do 3 red, 3 white, 3 blue, and kind of just have a multicolored wreath that goes all the way around. So whatever your preferences, whatever you like. So we're doing all 16 of the blue, and obviously I had these on with tape, and now all my stars are falling off. I didn't get the glue gun out yet, you guys. So you're doing 16 of the blue, then 3 red, 3 white, 3 red, 3 white, and you're going to do. So anybody that just came on, I'm going to show you really quick. We're taking our strips. We're going to fold it in half, equal your tails out, or don't worry about that, trim it at the end. Put it through the loop, bring it in, tighten it up, and there you go. And see, these are kind of long, but again, my form is skinny. What's that?
Nothing, you were going too high.
Oh, I was going too high. Look, he's trying to help me out here, and I'm just making the job a difficult one because, okay, sometimes I guess I just do. So we're going to do...
Quite all right. The job is the job, and you're doing yours fantastic, Mom.
Oh, you're all so nice. I'm so glad you tuned in. And so simply going around. So really the longest part on this whole project, you guys, is cutting the fabric. You could, like I said, even use ribbon, and there's no cutting. You could do this with any fabric. You know, it can even be a fabric that's all red, white, and blue to begin with, you guys.
Like your bracelets.
Like my braces. Yeah, I did say I was trying to look for red, white, and blue, and I got 2 of those, and I got this blue one, a little different. Thank you, Daniel, for the bracelet. So that's it, you guys. It's simply that much fun, that easy. So, you know, get your ribbon. Another good fabric to use, which I didn't mention, is like tulle. You know, tulle can be really stiff. And so depending on what you have, I mean, you could even do it, you know, like you do the fleece blankets and you tie those. It could even be like that, and you could even knot it and make it shorter if you didn't want to do the slip knot. So lots of things you can do. You can get really creative, and let's support. Let's all make sure that we've got something going on our door. Let's hang our flags. You know, if you don't have a flag, make a wreath flag, get that made, get it hung up. You guys got some questions for me? Because I'm feeling a little one-sided here today. Anything? Are we good, Drew?
Right now we're good. There's a little delay, so I'm sure people are thinking, typing, and Rebecca Hart says she loves the idea. I could do this with Lena.
Oh, a great project. Absolutely. Yeah, this would be super fun for, you know, families to do with kids and that. And like I said, if you have to make your own wreath out of vines, go ahead. You know, I had to think outside the box. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to use?
Literally did that today.
Today, because I thought, how long can an order? They opened at 10. I put in my order. I waited a few hours. I'm like, I'm not getting an email. So I called, and she said, oh, yeah, it'll be ready in 10 days. So think outside the box. Let's support each other. I want to thank everybody coming on. We are going to be making some changes. So we are doing this again next Friday, and it is going to be DIY sunscreen. And I started making my own sunscreen sunblock because I kept breaking out in a rash from my favorite sunscreen. It was very sad. Anyways, so we're doing that next Friday at 7. And now, you guys, the world is opening up again.
Well, they did just do another executive order extension to the 12th, June 12th. You didn't hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to let you know, so you kind of actually...
Okay, so I'm off in my facts, you guys. I guess I need to pay a little more attention to the news. Anyways.
They're saying great for the 4th of July.
Yes.
Rosette has even used white garbage bags for the white strips.
Oh, what a great idea.
And you could use different colors for different holidays.
Look at you guys. I love it. I love it. So then after our class next week, we are going to start, and we're going to do a monthly, and we're going to move the date because we've been doing Fridays because nobody was going anywhere on Friday. You people are going to start doing things on Friday, and you're all going to ditch me. So we're going to move it to Tuesday, and we are going to do the first Tuesday of the month, starting with July.
So instead of once a week, it's once a month.
The first Tuesday of the month, starting in July.
Love
But we will see you next week. Thanks, you guys. Go make your wreath. Show your patriotism. Thank those that have served and who are serving.
Megan,
thank you, baby, for your service. Oh, I will glue my stars on so they don't fall off anymore. So thanks for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Still next Friday at 7, though.
Still next Friday at 7. Yes, I will see you.
That's the last one.
That's the last
Then
Friday.
we move the schedule.
Yes, I'm just giving you a heads up on that because a lot of you have been here every Friday, and I love the community. I love the interaction, and I can't wait to see you all in person. But hey, we've got people from all over tuning in, so thank you. Happy Memorial Day. And again, thanks for all those that have served and are serving and taking care of this country.
See you next week for home crafted sunscreen.